Wah, 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 wah. This here is Phoenix Songs of Intermission. Watch me do a dance, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We will now go back here, and I will share the stream next. We are refreshing, and we are gathering the link. And we are live. And I am dancing. Oh my, oh my. I mean, we can't have perfect days all the time, you know? We can't have perfect days. I'll just cry. I'm just gonna cry. Where's my tears at? Do I have tears? Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. Okay, Discord, let's go, let's go. Hoping the best. Okay. Announced the link has been shared there, and yeah, I know it's horror music because the horror of our situation. But now we have victory. Yeah, this song is literally called Victory. Okay, thank you for sharing the link. Let's hop on there. Wow. Last words. It happened as normal and the stream is dying. Yeah. Let me just go. Yeah. Oh god. Oh my god. Well, what next? YouTube just told me, and now it's back. Yes, I recreated it. This is technically a new stream. It's technically a new stream. So let's let me go open that up. I still need to open up the chat for me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. We're back. Ignore everything that just happened there. That was all but a fever dream. That was a fever dream, okay? It was a hallucination. None of that happened. None of that happened. It was just a gap of memory. And you know, it was just a moment where everyone just like collectively had like this buffering moment of like loading in your head, right? And here we are. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's fine. Nothing happened. Nothing. Everything's good. Everything's good. and then some days you look back. It's like, was it really good? Amori vibes. It was all but a dream. Yes. And also, eventually, let me know. I'll probably like change up the playlist again. So I'll take another recommendation in the foreseeable future. So for now, we're jamming. We're jamming to this, but you know, it's all good now, right? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not talking about anything except ARTFIGHT. God damn. Well, what else? Yeah, I literally was. Please tell me if anything bad happens again. Have you ever used a drawing application other than Procreate? Yes, I have. I've used what's it called? Paint Tool Sai. And I've also used, technically, if you call it like old days, right? If you call it like the first time I ever did art, you know, the first time ARTFIGHT did, like, okay, if you don't like count like elementary school, you know, art assignments, they're like, hey, go draw something, stay quiet, right? Because every little kid is like a little chaos. You know, they're like, ah! They don't know how to. So you're like, you know what I mean, right? Well, but gotta go now. So, okay, goodbye, Melda. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, so, you know, like in elementary school, like, I think all the art projects, I mean, I guess it is like building motor skills or something like that, but it's also like, hey, chill out. Let's just do some arts and crafts, right? If you're not counting that, my first time I did art was like on MS Paint. And so my first kind of art that I truly took seriously, I felt like at least was like, when it came to, you know, what's the word? The digital art. I was always digital artist, you know. Just perpetual digital artist vibes. I can't get over your most recent attack. Oh man. Oh man, yeah, I'm like I mean, it depends, right? There's so many strategies when it comes to art fight. It's like you can be the person who does the rapid fires and you got like 10 attacks here and then 20, 30, I don't know, right? And it's like freaking insane. And then some people just knock it out with like a few, you know? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, I just got blown away by a single thing and it was a direct hit and oh my god. 100 points. You know what I mean, right? So you could I'm kind of taking like a medium approach, I feel. I don't know, I've been trying out this new art style. This line art's technically new for me still, so Clip Studio's neat. I think I want to try it on the desktop. Like, I know it's accessible in you know, what's it called? Like the iPad, right? But I don't know, it looks so like unintuitive when it comes to an iPad, you know? Like, I'm not into it. I'm not into like all this stuff that's going on. I'm like, Procreate, you could just learn and it's just so simple. Like, you could even like, I forgot the, not me forgetting that thing, but whatever. You could just hide everything and just focus on your art, you know? And that's why I like it. It's simple. It's technically, I would feel beginner friendly, but it's also able for like people to like really get good with it. The one downside, the only reason I would switch from Procreate right now, there's only one reason. There's only one reason that would stop me from using Procreate, and that's the layer limitation, you know, I can't like, there's a cap. Sometimes you need a lot of layers, and the only thing I need that for is VTuber stuff, you know, like it gets intense when I want to make some of that. So gradually I'm going to have to switch my program. So I'll have to practice back again using like a drawing tablet, getting on a desktop again. But for now, I don't see any reason at all for why I would need to like you know, switch from Procreate, because I'm telling you, it's really good. You're drawing directly on your screen. You have access to so many different things, right? Like, I think it's like truly the ideal drawing tablet, you know? Display, small, like nice pen. I'm into it, you know? So that's just a personal preference, of course, and it's kind of depends on the art I make. And again, the reason I would switch for it is VTuber related. If I make a custom model, you know? I say speed draw, but my fast drawings take like an hour still. Yeah. I've been trying to get faster. Like, I think, thankfully this style, like, I think we can check it out. Maybe, like, how long are these taking me, for example? So, like, this is like my progress, my process. So we got the sketch, line art, coloring, shading, gradients, lighting, specials. Okay, so this was an hour and a half, which I don't know how I think, is that good? I mean, for the style, right? It used to take me like, again, usually when it came to art, it would take me like 10 hours or something because I was a painter, you know? So that one took like an hour 44. It's like, it's still chibi, but a lot went into it, I guess. A lot went into it. An iPad screen is too slick for me, so I use a drawing tablet like a normie. Hey, there's nothing normie about it. There's only preferences and nothing. If it works for you, then it works for you. If there's someone out there who really likes using a mouse and MS Paint, then good on them, you know, good on them. I'm poor. Can't use. It's and same. Okay, so if it's not just about like what's normal or not too. It's also about what do you have access to. So it's just like that whole you know, like just pick up a pencil, you know, a pencil and a paper, and you can make art or whatever. Ballpoint pen. It's just the same. Whatever you have, you can still make awesome things with it. So don't let that be a deterrent either in terms of that. Of course, we can have goals. Not saying don't have goals. Like, I would like to get an iPad with Procreate one day. Like, that is valid. It's okay if you're not there, though. Painting is much easier on Clip Studio Paint. I wonder. I'll have to test such claims. Gotta test it out, you know? Gotta test it out. Fine. I use a drawing tablet like a person with a preference for drawing tablets. Wow. Yes, yes, that's perfect. We gotta really get nuanced with our language here. Da 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 da. This is taking me back to my or laughing my ass off? Should I? LMAO. Like, how do people like read that word, by the way? Like, I usually just say lamau, right? Or like in my head, right? I never read that. I never read the word out loud, however. But it's taking you back to your middle school days when you had no pen and used your finger for your tiny broken phone screen. Got so many cuts on my finger. Oh my god. You were really, oh man. Oh man. Anything for the craft, right? I'm not a painter, but the brushes, I love them. So IBS paint is surprisingly good even if you don't pay for it. Fascinating. Yeah, I've only used painting for Procreate. You guys know, you know, that's my whole deal. I got my totally fancy Walmart tablet. Oh, look at you, Foxatina, look at you. See, that's kind of it. Sometimes it's like, if you just hype it up and it's like, wow, I have a freaking tablet. Isn't this awesome? I get to create art like this with a tablet. My god. It's way better than a mouse, you know, unless you like a mouse, which if you like a mouse, then good on you, as I said. Good on you. Next, do you have any goals for ARTFIGHT? Said Rush. My main goal, again, as you or some of you guys know, it's my first year participating in ARTFIGHT, so I don't really... Okay, and not just that, but also my first time, this year's a little different because, oh, like this part of the year, I've started, drawing this kind of art more. Again, I used to be more of a painter, so that would take a long time. So I don't know what I'm capable of if I do this style. I don't know what I'm capable of. So my real goal is just to kind of see... It's kind of interlinked as well with the streaming and doing art and like managing that. It's like a whole balancing thing of like different things. So it's not just about ARTFIGHT for me in a way. It's also about like, well, how can I also be like consistent with you guys, right? With ARTFIGHT. So it looks a little different. It looks a little different for my goals, but it's literally just like, well, how much can I stream art, right? And how much can I make of these? And yeah, ideally, how many points can I get? But that's like, I don't know my limits when it comes to both art or streaming or anything. I don't know anything. I'm literally testing everything out like right now. The mask on your character is so freaking unique and cute. Thank you, Mittens. I was inspired by a cat skull because let me tell you guys about it. Make sure this is looking good. Yeah, let me tell you guys. So when it comes to me, I'm trying to like carry my personality. So I did like a chibi style because, okay, like let's just state the facts. I do have a particular voice with a particular sound to it that's kind of, you could describe it. I mean, I've been told at the very least, it is cute question mark, but and also I do like wholesome things, right? So I do like cute things. But at the same time, I also like horror and psychological stuff and like dystopias and dark things. I always wear like black clothes, for example, right? In real life, I just wear dark clothes all the time. So it's like that cute, edgy vibe combo that I'm like trying to, plus my love of cats, right? So I try to put a lot of effort into this design. Like I wanted something simple, something conveyed like my professional vibe too. Like I am the director of the city here, you know? I'm literally leading the city, but I'm also like freaking cat person online. So there was a lot of thought that went into the design, and it works for me. And yeah, and I love technology, so having like a voice recognition like mask thing that lights up when I talk, or a mask in the sense of like mystery, right? I like being mysterious. Well, not like I mean, I'm pretty open with you guys, I would think, but like the concept of it, right? Like just like things being unknown, you know? Like I like that kind of vibe. So masks, skulls, edginess. So it all goes into this design here that is I. And yeah, I'm so happy you guys have been drawing this little character I'm playing. It's very cool. I can't wait to do a stream where I look through everything. I want to hear about your inspo. Yeah, that's kind of my inspo. Well, what else would be my inspo? Well, again, I just like cats and edgy and cute and chibi because I don't know, sometimes you're just capturing more of that. I'm like a high energy person, I would think, at least when I'm in the mood to socialize. Like I'm a little bit chaotic, but I'm also like I do take myself, like I take my role as like leader of Nexus, for example, very seriously. I will be like, I'm gonna be the best person I can be for you guys, you know? So I'm like, okay, let's be professional, but also silly, because it's a balance game. I could tell by your corpse art. Ha! Ha! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're right. You're right. How could I? Yasmin Flower, you've caught on to something. I was also, I am genuinely a huge fan of Corpse Husband too. So that was definitely a factor. I thought his whole mask concept was awesome. Thank you so much for, my god, I had a whole moment in 2020. I had a whole freaking moment. Let's see. Arms. I guess this would still be black over here. It's kind of interesting. Like, I had so much fun with the shape of this character. It's like it's like something so, I don't really have to care about anatomy as much because it's just so like unique in a way. So I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Cat's edgy, cute, best comp. Truly, that's me. I captured everything that I am, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you all. Yes, we have. I feel like that's like you guys are catching on. Like that's like my nerdy fan person vibe. You know, like I'm a fan of things. You know, I love creators online. I love so many people. So many. That's a secret slide though. It's a secret. No, not really. It's fine. You guys know. I'm actually excited to hear some of you guys share my interest too. Yes, chubby spider, the very cuddleable spider, I would say. Yeah, 2020 was a real phase though. And in 2021, you know, and I think I chilled out by 2022. I think I chilled out, but I mean, it was an interesting time. It was very interesting, and it was the time to just let yourself, you know, just get a tiny bit obsessed, just a little bit. You know, we can handle a little bit of fan personing, you know, just like I'm so happy, right? I was there for it at that time, and now I'm like, oh god, I feel kind of like right now, especially like how things have been going. I've been feeling like a fan of you guys, like in the sense like, oh my god, you guys are here. You guys are watching me, little Nix over here, right? I'm like, oh god, I'm like a little bit like, oh my, oh my, you know, oh my. It's very fun. I think it's just that feeling of absolute hype. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness. What was the concept for Cyan? Cyan, what was the concept? I don't know, it's so interesting. I'll go find it for you guys real quick. 1 second. Let's open up. Where would I find it? Oh yeah, don't mind me with pressing keys. I want to show it to you guys because I think it's really cool. Channel, and I'll go to my shorts, and let's do. Hopefully this doesn't. It's probably won't play sound. Sorry. Copy. Yeah. Okay. Shush. Okay. Okay, you guys check out that short, for example. Like, it shows you my concept process. It took me like, I mean, I guess I was busy as well, but it took a lot of time for me to like develop my concept. But even from like early days, I kind of had that shape in mind because I just wanted like a floating cat, you know? So it was interesting, but it feels kind of like that cat design came before me. And I just stuck with it. I really enjoyed the big ol' eyes, you know, like, so that, in a sense, that was like my starting ground of like simple shapes that inspired everything. So Cyan in the end is the truest of originals of everything. Like, Cyan came first, you know. Well, I mean, I guess you guys can see from the short, you guys can see like the journey. And again, it took me some time because I was really like thinking about it like intensely. Also, I was busy. I was also busy. So you can't like, I don't know what it is. Can't help but notice you're calling yourself a fan person. Yes, I am non-binary. I go by they, them pronouns, but also simultaneously, I am very chill in the sense that I understand that people are just getting to know me, and I also understand maybe some people have a hard time with that. Like, I'm probably very understanding in that regard. Of course, don't intentionally try to do something, but I'm very chill about that. And I even have this separation, like with Little Nyx here. They're kind of a little unique because I don't mind if you guys like did fan art of them of any gender or of any kind of, you know, proportions or sound. Like, you guys, this is like my little character, and it makes me like very comfortable. It's like you guys can see me as you'd like, but as a person, I am a non-binary individual. Let's go start coloring in the eyes. I think after this song, maybe we'll switch up playlists. So I'll be on the lookout for a recommendation in the chat. I'll probably just pull up whatever. unless I am really like, wow, that sounds really awesome. Then I'll probably take that one. I always call everyone they, them by default. I don't know. I have like a theory on the matter. Any recommendations, people? For playlists? For like game soundtracks, at least. Game soundtracks. Splatoon. I think we did Splatoon once before, but there's multiple games, aren't there? Deltarune? Paper Mario? I want to see if Paper Mario, I'm curious. Paper Mario, is it like different? How different is it? Let's see. I don't know. Let's just look at Paper Mario soundtrack. Let's just see. I want to see if there's a different vibe. Cute. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Persona's, yeah, we played Persona 5. That one's always very good. Let's try this out for a second. Mostly because I have a curiosity, you know. It's not like I've ever played Paper Mario, for example, you know. I'm curious, like, is it different? Is it different? Oh, no. Hey, Axio, that's perfect because Cyan rhymes with Nyan, and that, in a sense, it was like a double name, like Cyan, Nyan, cat, you know, like cat, and also Cyan, the color cyan. That's okay. You can think that. You can think that. Cyan, Nyan, you know, meow. This is like OG. This is like old Paper Mario, huh? That's some very calm music. It's funky. It's funky. Yeah, it's from like 11 years ago. This is like 11 years ago Paper Mario here. Yeah, let's embrace it for a second. Like, it's not like I'm getting nostalgia or anything. I thought Nyan was nah. I mean I've always said it as Nyan because it has an N at the end, and I was like that seems like it makes sense, you know. Yes, if everyone said things like Nyan, you're probably like in the right mindset, you know. This song's kind of intense. What about Mario's theme? Da-da-da. Wow. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. A classic. It doesn't get old. Yep. This is an original here. I'm pulling up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get exposed to so many soundtracks one of these days listening to you guys, and this is one of them. I'm curious, you know. Oh yes, you remember Nyan Cat song? Yes, I who doesn't? Who here doesn't remember that? Like, even if it's old, you guys surely came across it, right, at some point, right? Right? If not, I think I'd be a little concerned. Animal Crossing, that would be cute. That would be really cute. You know what? Maybe I'd put Animal Crossing next on the list. I don't know. Okay, so here's what I'm on the lookout for. Maybe you guys can help me be sleuths, okay? So, you guys can, like, tell from, like, maybe the music like, just think like Cuphead. You know, think Cuphead. Like, it's, like, really upbeat. Like, I feel like I'm in a game show or something. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. So I'm trying to find songs that will, like, match that chaos energy of, like, what? You know, so if you guys have recommendations, probably drop it in the Discord server. And I'll give it a check. I'll look it up. Da, 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 da. Used to have Nyan Cat on blast as a kid. Yeah, I mean, me too. Me too, you know. I was never not a cat person. I was never not. I was always... Even if it was like a Pop-Tart cat that just went on endlessly in space on doing stuff with all the remixes as well, like, I was still into it, you know? I was still into it. Yeah, we'll do Animal Crossing next. I think that sounds cute. Chill. Like, it's more on the relaxing side of things. To like, would you call a relaxed person? I mean, I guess I can be, but when I show up for these streams, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, you know. I told you, I'm like ah. So long as if you're giving me recommendations, I only hunt for like game soundtracks because wait, did I just smudge something? Yeah, there we go. I look for game soundtracks because copyright reasons. YouTube is a lot more strict about it than say if you were on Twitch. So I try to stick with that kind of vibe. I could be doing like generic music, I suppose, and hunt those down, but you know. Have you listened to the Omori soundtrack? Yes, constantly. Constantly, actually. My favorite song from Omori is, was it Poems in the Fog? I would listen to that song on repeat so much. It's so like, I don't know. It's so something. Do you guys like that one? I love it so much. Of course you cannot like say no to like my time, I think it was, right? Like the song that just like is like, oh, you know. I'm gonna drink some water. Make sure you guys have some water with you. And later on, if I do stream for a while, we will be having a lunch break as well. At least lunch for me. But if you guys need to eat as well, you're welcome to join me. Eat some food, of course. Drink water. Get your stretches on. What was it? I feel like you're supposed to move your wrists around like every 15 minutes, if I read correctly. And every hour, approximately, you should be like getting up and stretching out your legs. So try not to stick in the same position. Don't worry, I'm actually kind of getting the hang of it myself. Like, I used to be someone who just like curl up in a ball and like do art or something, right? And stay like that for hours. But it's unadvisable. Weak, gentle cough. Nix, do you like hot or cold environments? I like, can I say I like perfect environments that are not too hot, not too... That'd be asking for too much, wouldn't it? You know? If I had like the extremes, I think I would, I think I'd prefer cold because... Only because I think I'd be risking my life if, as someone who wears black clothes all the times and who kind of enjoys like, I mean, I guess I could wear like tank tops and shorts and all that, but I don't know, it's kind of like fall dress weather. You know, you can wear like a hoodie or a jacket or something, or a long sleeve, pants, boots, that kind of thing. So it's like like what I'm wearing right now, like it just wouldn't fly in hot environments, you know. So if I had like, extremes choices, I would say cold environment. But if it, you know, that's all I have to say on the matter. Okay, good stretch break. Let's go clear this up. I had tea recently, so hot tea, cold tea. You guys like your tea hot or cold? The other day I went somewhere and I got some tea. It was black. It was so bitter and I was so delighted. Like, do you guys like it bitter or sweet when it comes to tea? Because, I mean, I guess it's also like a coffee question too, I suppose. Because I definitely like bitter. Bitter, when it comes to tea at least, you know. I guess I like also chamomile. It's like calm. Yes, I love cold tea, like maybe like cold black tea. That's what I had got and I was so happy. I was like, wow, I feel so fulfilled. Hiccup. Hot tea and sweet. How about like those teas that are, you like use milk, you just use milk, right? And I know I'd do that for like matcha green tea or like latte, matcha latte tea, something like that. Da da da. Da 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 da. Wah! Clipping mask. There we go. Hot! I have such a big sweet. Won't drink anything better. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm getting at here. Okay, it's not just the case when it comes to like, it's even for pastries. Look, let me tell you guys something. I don't like cake. I don't like sweets as much. I like more like on a rare occasion, at least, like very rare occasion. I walk into a pastry store and I'm like, ew, this smells too sweet. This is too much for me. Too much for my savory preference self, where I just want to eat like snacks like jalapeno poppers or hot Cheetos or something, you know? Like there's some good snacks right there. So it's a little something. I can like force myself to eat cake. I can do it. I'll admit it does taste. The one exception, of course, I have one exception. It's like anything lemon flavored. So like a lemon, what's it called? I don't know, just lemon, okay? I just like lemon pastries. So I would get like those lemon loaves from like Starbucks or something like that. Next one is a slander. I know. Look, sometimes in life you just have opinions that are kind of unethical and wrong, like not liking sweets. Like that's my, I know, it's horrendous. It's awful. How could I? How could I? I know. I know. It's kind of funny to me though. It's funny. Lemon pound cake is good. Yes, that is very tasty. But you can drink bitter stuff, but you don't like sweet food. You know, yeah, there's room for nuance, you know, on the matter. There's room for it. Maybe I shouldn't do it that way. I'll do it this way. Sometimes I'd like kind of, that's the cool thing. So this music, by the way, it's so silly. It's so silly. Okay, it's over. I was like, oh my goodness, this is some silly time we're having here. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, when you're like kind of somewhat decent at art, you can like kind of go on autopilot, which is why I'm like, I can like operate my keys. For example, I can draw and talk at the same time, but also it does mean I'm kind of like prone to just doing silly things with my art. I'm like, oh, I'll just color it this way. Look at me. Look at me go. Wow, this is very effective. Woo! Very effective. Ice cream cake is a replacement that I use. I hate cakes. Oh, what's this? See? What is this I see? You hate cakes, cupcakes, chocolate, and so forth? And you love spicy food? Wow. See? People get it. People get it. I mean, okay, I don't despise them again. I could like tolerate it. I would be overwhelmed and not want to eat too much, you know. But yeah, spice is good. Spice is good. Just general savory stuff. I don't know. And with the exception of lemon is my exception. Yes. We're talking about some divisive issues here. I know, truly controversial. I understand. I do understand. Walking in some murky waters here of like, oh god, where do you fall in the line of spicy and sweet? Was there like a theme related to that when it came to ARTFIGHT one year? Was there? I feel like it'd be a surely, like, you know, like maybe like Powerpuff Girls, you know, like sugar and spice and everything nice. Sugar and spice, you know? Like, there was... tell me, was there a theme like that? Okay, CS, are you leaving, Mittens? Goodbye! Thank you for joining! Gonna go buy myself some sweets. Yes. I mean, if anything, they're at least very like aesthetic in terms of like if you actually go to like a proper bakery place, like because of course my friends take me to them, or like I go with my friends and I'm just like that unwilling person who's kind of like, okay, I guess we're going here. I guess we're going to this sweets place, and they usually or oftentimes they have like the cute ones, right? Sometimes they have like themes and they're like very adorable, and I'm like, well, I cannot fault them for having such a cute logo. I'm actually into this from a design perspective, at least. Chemical X. Oh, guys, actually I changed my mind. I want to be Chemical X. Can I be Chemical X, guys? Do you think I'm like a Chemical X kind of person? Like I don't know. Sugar versus spice is 2020. So, yes, okay. So, it was there. Perfect. Because that is, like, the ultimate, like... Oh, man, which team is I joining? Well, obviously, like, that was probably a very intense year in terms of, like, being against each other. Right now, we're in, like, Twilight arc. We entered the Twilight Zone, and it's not looking good. We got werewolves, we got vampires. It's just bringing all that up again. Definitely Chemical S. Oh, Nini, thank you for validating my. I get to be Chemical X. Woohoo! It's kind of like that whole you know that thing. I don't know. It's kind of old. Well, contextually, it's I don't know. Maybe you guys know about it, but well, you have to, right? But it's like a Wednesday, right? That Netflix Wednesday, the new one. It's like people say, it's like, well, everyone wants to be Wednesday, but they're not Wednesday, right? Maybe it's like one of those, like, could I just be like, hey, can I take the coolest one and be Chemical X, right? And you're like, no, sorry, hun, you're sugar. Sorry, hun, you know? You spice one? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, perfect. Yes, you got that chaotic good vibes. Yay! This is an absolute win for today. I feel like I've won today, you know. I don't know how grand it was, but I feel like I've won. Da-da. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Hello, I'm here after being busy. Hello, Bloody Tooth! I'm so excited to see you here. Bloody Tooth, tell me, what do you think? What do you think so far? How's it going? Man, am I excited to see you. Look at, it's happening, and it's the sign's going to be there, and you can see the concept, watch. It's the concept, like it's like a hot day, and it's a hot day, and you know? Oh man. That was like something else questions, like, yeah, what if like a person just like joins while I'm making their art? Like, is that interesting, you know? Probably. Maybe. You're drawing my soda! Yes! I needed some spider appreciation. You know, I saw you had a spider-related character, and I was like, well, it's also moth-related, but I'm like, I guess if there's any spider I like a lot, it's like tarantulas, you know? Like, have you guys like held a tarantula before? It's like so unique. Draw them so cute. Yes. I'm glad you like it. I'm super glad you like it. I'm so freaking excited. This is going to be like a spider related, like it's going to be like a web design. It's going to be an umbrella that has like a web over it, and it's going to be a hot day, and I'll see how I feel about the background. But if anything, Bloody Tooth, wait, was it Dusty, right? Yeah, Dusty hanging out with Cyan on a hot day, and drinking something, you know. I can't specify what. Yes, I guess I would be okay with like come on, you guys would like be fine with like those daddy long legs ones, right? Right. And I don't know, I really like the ones that you see like you're going on a walk and they're just running fast by, and it's kind of like startling for a second, but still awesome. Like, wow, look at those spiders go. And then you see some awesome spiders that are like on a big old web, and they're huge, and they're like, oh my god, how impressive. And the only spiders I don't like is if they're on me by surprise. Like if I like wake up and there's like a spider on me, then that's just universally bad. But I can at the very least be a strong appreciator of them. A very strong appreciator. I wonder if... Nah, maybe you can erase this part. Right? Yeah, that should be good. Forgot about those. Forgot about which ones. I've had a red tail boa try to wrap around my headphones, pulled down. What? What? I don't even know what that is. A snake? You're talking about snakes here? What's happening? What's happening? I wanted a tarantula as a pet. Maybe someday when I have... Hey, Bloody Tooth, I am in agreement. I would also like a pet tarantula one day. Right now, I'm kind of like, would it be safe? I mean, surely it'd be safe, right? You have a cat and a tarantula. Like, the cat wouldn't, like, try to eat the other, right? It wouldn't, like... It wouldn't, right? I would just want, like, a good place to put a tarantula, you know? A really good place. You love snakes? Yeah, I like snakes too. They unfortunately didn't make the top 3, but I do like them. I do like them. We're having an exotic pet day over here, you know. These guys with snakes would come to our school and just pet them. Yep, I remember those. I recall similar experiences. Let's give it a go. I don't know how often I want to change music. If anything, we could always hop back to it. After this song. After this song, we'll do that. Depends on the cat, I suppose. Yeah, I just don't know my cat, you know? Like, it's not like she's ever met a tarantula. Like, how am I supposed to know how it's gonna be if she's never met a tarantula? I kind of blame my grandmother for making me a little afraid of bugs. I'm trying to get better over it. When I was a kid, I was holding a ladybug and my grandma told me, Jeez, that's not cool. I'm scolding her. I'm disapproving of it. How dare. Ladybugs are to be cherished. All bugs, I mean, some bugs, not mosquitoes. I'm sorry. We have a bias against mosquitoes here. Like, surely that can be agreeable, right? You guys, you guys would agree with that, right? That's the normal thing to say. Just like, who needs mosquitoes? Okay, let's try Animal Crossing. You know, we gotta start with, like, the one that's, like, stuck on my head all the time. No ads, by the way, please. Please, no ads. Yeah, there's an ad. How dare. How dare. How dare. Oh. On mute. Yeah, we're starting with this one. I don't... Even if tarantulas are poisonous, which maybe they are, which it could be, it's just like a matter of like, just don't mess with them, you know? Just treat them nicely, be kind, don't like startle, don't like attack them. They're probably more scared of you than you are of it, you know? They're like, you're just this humongous thing, you're like, with your big old grubby hands, like going, I'm gonna grab you, tarantula, right? Like... My kitten ate a butterfly, then went miss. What? What? Maybe the butterfly was cursed and it's like oh, that's still very bad though. That almost reminds me of the origin of my, oh, you have acnophobia. My dad grabbed some yarn in the shape of a tiny little ball and chased me around when I was 4. Yeah, those darn parents and family members that prank us when you're young and then instill fear into our little tiny hearts, our tiny little fragile, impressionable minds that are going to remember that for the rest of our lives. Like, that is messed up. Messed up, I say. But also, simultaneously, you gotta, I mean, not to like, we just gotta twist it from the opposite perspective, right? It's like, you're the parent all of a sudden, and you got this opportunity to, like, trick your child, which is awful, despicable, but there's a little prankster in you that thinks it's going to be fun, and you just don't realize it's really going to have a long-lasting impact, and you're like, damn, I pranked my kid too hard. Like, imagine that. I don't know your parents, of course, or your family, but you know what I mean. Just think about it from that perspective. Like, would you guys, like, be like, no, I'm never going to deceive my kid, you know? Okay. It's a good starter song, so let's go soundtrack. Okay. Here we are. Again, let me know if the volume remains good. I know it's like a more chill song, so maybe I might need to raise it, but I don't blame him. I would do as well. I thought it was funny now that I'm grown. Yeah, so that's the case, right? It's just like, you gave me a fear, and now I realize it was kind of funny in the end. But still, how could you? How could you? Betrayal from my own flesh and blood. I used to be afraid of dogs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's like, I feel like hopefully this was not problematic, but like dogs, I don't know, they felt like, they just felt so like, especially bigger dogs, right? I guess even small ones, I don't know, like any kind of like, it was like, you would think like with my high energy, I'd be like, wow, with a dog, right? Which I guess I could. I have the power to, but I don't know, it's like, oh my god, there's a dog on me, there's a dog trying to sniff me and be friendly with me, and I'm like, oh god, dog, please leave me alone. I'm not here to interact with a dog today. You know, like you're walking and then like some person passes by with like walking a dog and you're just like, I maybe it's just a mix, you know, it just depends on, I don't know what it depends on, but for me, I'm like, please, no, I'm not here to make friends with a dog. I'm trying to get to point A to point B, or I'm trying to chill here, dog, you know, so dogs, but still simultaneously, I feel like from my memories, dogs typically did like me, or mostly cats, right? It's like, I think I have like a chill animal vibe, like animals, from my memory, they like me. But I'm also like, oh goodness, oh my goodness, right? So Fox, my mom used to scare me in a playful way with shrimp that came with her food. It's like a whole shrimp whiskers and all, and now I forever hate shrimp. Yeah. The only thing when I think of shrimp, like, I don't know, one of my, like, moments was, like, you know, like the Mr. Bean movie? You know, like the Mr. Bean's, like, holiday or something like that, and he was just, like, playing with shrimp in his mouth or something like that. It's, like, trying to figure out how to eat seafood, because they were, like... did you guys remember that? Does anyone remember that at all? I don't know, that's just what I think about when I think of, like, shrimp with, like, eyes, like, little beady little eyes that are, like, you're supposed to eat. Wah, hello. Ghosty said. Amen. Dogs can be scary. Let's stop that BS about them being man's best friend. Yes. Oh man, I mean, if it's your best friend, I'm not going to stop you. But I will say, I'm simply a cat lover, and even then, even if I love cats and I just love everything about them, I still gonna always have a favorite soft spot for my cat. You know, my cat, because you're mine, and I will cherish that little kitty, right? I don't know, is it like maybe introversion with animals, perhaps? Like, you're just like, no, I need some time to get acquainted with you. We can't just be friendly right off the bat. No, I'm a little introvert, like an introvert with animals, you know? Even if you like me, even if I give off good vibes, I'm still going to be a little scared. Just a little bit, you know? I will not be creating a doggy cult. I'm sorry. This is terrible news for you people who have dogs. If anything, I'm fine with you guys. Cough. You know, what's it? You can say it's a. You could say it's a cat, and I will be like, oh wow, what a weird looking, you know, like hint, it's what a weird looking cat, you know. But I'm not creating. Sorry, dogs are like officially banned in the most like joking of ways, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just the funny. I'm just like you know what I mean, right? You guys know what I mean, right? My brother got a dog, and it helped me with my friend's fear of dogs because they met an aggressive dog that scared them, yep. But when they met mine, they actually petted her, and I didn't expect it. Oh, yeah. So dogs, they all come with different vibes, personalities. Can have good experiences still, yes. Okay, let's do this one next. Dun, dun. How's the volume too, by the way? Is it sounding good for you all? Maybe it's because I have it low for myself, I think. I'm raising it for myself, at least. On my end. Dog haters club. Okay, we all understand here. No, nothing out of context. Dogs, they're cool, I guess. They're fine. They're fine. It's just cats are going to be. I'm going to be worshipping some cats over here, okay? That's all it is. It's just an appreciation, just strong appreciation for cats. Have you got any tips on getting more people to draw your Osea on ARTFIGHT? I feel like my main tip, well, again, I understand that, well, this is my first year, and I know people, they have their own means of doing it, I suppose. For me, I'm really hoping for the people on the Discord server at least can find each other, because, and it's also just looking out for people who do attacks, and just maybe like communicating directly with them. So if you find like, as you scroll through each other's profiles on the Discord server, see if they do attacks, and I don't know, maybe just get to know people. I think it's just like, I think it gets really intimidating when you're like approaching it from like, oh my god, there's like 20,000, 100,000, I don't know how many people, right? And you go on like the main ARTFIGHT Discord server, right? And you go on like the target hunting, right? It feels like chaos, but I think the real joy of it is creating connections with people. So as you like, you know, talk with people and actually like organically kind of share your character with them. And, you know, I even have a channel called like, what's it called? Let me look it up real quick. I have a channel called OC Lore Share, you know, just like talk to each other about your characters. It makes it easier for people to learn about them, I would think. And maybe like check it out, right? Because yes, there's the link sharing, but there's also just the connection of like, oh, I get to draw this person's character that I was talking to, you know? And I get to I actually feel the similar, like even though I am doing random attacks right now, they are random, you know, but I still get to like talk to you guys, and I feel like, oh man, I feel really good about this. It's not just like some really random, like something too terribly random in the sense that, well, everyone here at least is like following me or they know about me. It's not just like, oh, I just picked some random person off the website, which that could still be fun, but you know what I mean. I think it's just about the connections you form with each other. In terms of like how to get people to draw your character, it's just, you know, that natural kind of thing. Y'all be good. Don't let Streamlabs bite. Alright, yeah, get some food, people, okay? Remember, I'm not holding you guys hostage to watch me or anything. You guys, make sure you take breaks and fuel up, okay? Art is truly a feat to do. Honestly, way too much of a character to go into the ARTFIGHT Discord, so chaotic. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm getting at, you know? Like, at the very least, like, try, we have a smaller community, you know? Like, it's manageable. And you're more likely to probably get to know each other at a slower pace, I would think. And there's still so many characters, so many people, and I'm sure everyone here, for example, would love to, you know, make art for people who, like, are here, you know what I mean? It's just that kind of vibe, I would think. And of course, there's always the whole, like, oh, I do revenge attacks, right? That's the other method, it's like, just attack people. No, without expectation, but, you know, your attacks might mean that they might do a revenge attack too. That's just a more like obvious direct one, but you know what I mean. Dun 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 da da da. What else is white? Da da. The song's good. Is this Animal Crossing? It sounds so cool for Animal Crossing. Nyx is actually holding me hostage. No! No, you guys are holding me hostage. How about that? You guys, you're holding me captive here. Help me. I'm stuck in this little... Help! I can't get out of here. Look. I try to... I'm just... It's me who's trapped. Help! I can't get out of the screen. Not really. It's okay. I'm having a good time, guys. Da da da. I haven't really figured out how I wanted to, because I don't know, I was having a hard time like doing the line art for this. Like, I don't know, I was kind of, because I was going for like pointy vibes, right, with like the fur. But I don't know, I was kind of like, what's happening here, you know? Maybe... Da, da, da. Oh, man, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this. I feel like I've never heard this Animal Crossing song. It feels like a Persona 5 almost. You're like a Persona 5 ARTFIGHT, like... I don't know. I think it's my impression. Starting to thunder. What? What? Everyone pointed left. No! if you guys know about, like, Yes, the Discord server, by the way, it is 15 plus too. I specified that in the rules. I don't like broadcast it as much because, again, I expect people to, you know, read the rules, you know. But yes. So unfortunately, if you're not of age, or especially if you're like under like 13, right, then it's just a no-go for the time being. But of course, I still love, you know, you being here. It's just for the Discord server, and just some rules, you know. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's not. Yes, yep. Yeah, so the ARTFIGHT is, I guess I actually didn't look at it, but yeah, the ARTFIGHT's more open to everyone for like Discord's terms of services, so 13 plus. My server is 15 plus. Da 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 da. Oh, is it birthday time soon? That's gonna be so cool, so cool. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum, dun 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 dun. Kind of want to like a dark purple, like it's kind of like this purple color. I was thinking coloring that for the umbrella. I think that'd be really cute. Na 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 na. Da na na na. Okay, so I got a question from Darius. Phoenix, do you like musicals? I do. I mean, okay, I'm not like a hardcore person who like knows a lot of musicals, you know, because there's so many. My God. But at least like the very... I mean, I like... What I do like is like movies or musicals that do have music numbers in them, you know? So even like stuff with Disney, I could even count that almost. Just sing-along vibes, right? But also like proper musicals, you like... the only one that comes to mind right now is Well, 2 actually. I was like a big, actually 3. It was like Be More Chill. It was Be More Chill. It was Heather's, and it was of course it was Hamilton, right? Like, I mean, that was a while back, but I mean, sometimes you get in the mood, right? You get in the mood and you're like, I feel like listening to Hamilton today, you know? Stuff like that. Heather's, yes, Heather's. That was my first musical, actually, my first one. I was so obsessed with it, like terribly obsessed. So freaking obsessed, and that probably says something about me. That probably says something about me. I must admit, I am a hardcore theater fan. Yeah, it's a whole other energy. Like, I have some friends, right? They would be like, I don't know, maybe it's just songs in general, but like, man, some people have like such talents. Like, you sing like part of lyrics to like something, right? And I would say musical, right? And then all of a sudden, like, everyone just like, anyone who's like a theater person is like, oh, they just catch on, they just start singing along. I'm like, oh, whoa there. I can't keep up with you guys. You guys are the sing songs. I love it, but also, oh my goodness, it's a whole other energy. I say, for those theater nerds out there, if you're one of them, which just be like, you know, finishing each other's lyric sentences, I guess, or with even like dialogue, I suppose, right? Oh, Sweeney Todd, yes. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that one too. I like that one as well. It's like a movie vibe though, right? Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Slime tutorial on YouTube helped me survive through 2020. What is this? As a theater kid, I can confirm, yes. This is why you're asking the question, huh? You're trying to like test me out. You're like, oh man, is Nyx a fellow theater kid? I'm a, it's kind of just like the whole case with like furries, right? Like, I am like a cat person. I have cat ears, I have a cat tail with my character design, right? I really like cats. And I guess, you know, animals, they can be cool, you know, but I'm not a furry, but I am also an appreciator of them. I'm like, I would say furry adjacent in the sense that I'm like, oh, I see you guys, right? I'm kind of like that. Like, even in like early days, like high school, middle school or whatever, you'd be like, yeah, I'm on the peripherals. I see you, theater kids. I was sitting by you approximately, and I was like just vibing with whatever you guys are doing. I was like, wow, that's cool. I'm into it. I'm also like not doing it myself. I'm also basically theater kid adjacent, but I'm not a theater kid. I am not a theater kid. I was never really a theater kid, said Spalcatino. Still not really. But I was a band kid. Yes. So if you ever need a flute player, call me up. Man, guys, okay. What is it? What, I don't understand, but it feels like maybe you guys had different experiences, but like just thinking back, you know, like early days school with how like the cliques formed and all that stuff, right? It feels like the theater kids were like kind of approximating the band kids, and then the orchestra were kind of approximating them, because they're all just kind of like nerding out about their different but like similar musical sounding things, right? And so I was like, as I was by like the theater kids, there was also simultaneously the bands, and I was like, oh, I know of you guys. Also, fun fact, I used to play the cello. So I was in an orchestra. I was actually it's a bit of a story, right? But a really short story because I'm not elaborating. But I was in middle school one day, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do drama class or something, right? And then I was kidnapped. Joking. I was stolen. I was taken. Okay, so this is what happened. I was in it. I was like early days. The school year was just starting, and then the orchestra people, they came in the classroom and they're like, hey, more people, right? And I was like, I guess I could join the orchestra instead. I mean, I didn't have any strong feelings about being in a drama class, right? And so then I was like, okay, I guess. And then I was stolen. I was taken somewhere. I was taken to this other location. There was like chairs everywhere. There were so many chairs. I remember it so well. There was so many chairs and stands and instruments. And I was like, oh my God, where am I? Where am I? And then they're like, what's your instrument? I was like, oh God, we're gonna play cello. I guess I'll play the cello. I guess I'll play the cello. And then I played the cello, and that's what happened. I don't play anymore, by the way. I basically had stage fright. That's another story. But at least, like, I was kidnapped, basically, from being a drama kid. I could have been there. I could have been performing on the stage, doing, like, some silly play or whatever. But no, I was doing performances with the cello. Yeah. Yeah, they just took me, and I just went along with it, I guess. So that's probably on me. Hey. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's a very distinct memory. Like, just like you're in for one class, you're in for one experience, and then you have a whole different thing happen. You know, it's a little bit something. You know. I don't know if I'm ready to dark. I don't know. It's kind of. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll just color everything else except for that for now. Like, what color would this be? Like, maybe just like a nice brown. Like a wooden brown. Do 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 do. Kind of want to color cyan next, so let me pull up something. I want to pull up a reference for that. 1 second. Maybe I should like open it up on another layer just so I have access to it. So I'm just adding that in here. Let's insert a photo. Where's the reference? Here we are. Okay. Boop. Here we are. Okay, yes. Hello, 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 hi-ho. I had severe anxiety of being in front of lots of people, and then my mom forced me to take theater, and now I'm literally a theater kid. Yes, that would quite the evolution, I would say. Yeah, I learned how to do the cello, basically. Like, I learned it, but simultaneously I got so nervous for like performances, you know. I was like snapping my strings or being out of tune or something, and just like having a hard time. Like, I mean, it's like I knew how to do it when in practice, but then I got all nervous. I was like, oh my god, and I was sheet notes. I'm like, oh my god, right? Oh my god. It just wasn't for me, I guess. But you know, it was still fun knowing it, and nowadays I grew an appreciation for classical music, if anything. Do do do. Hey. People who are participating in the ARTFIGHT program this year, what's your go-to method of attack? Shading, now shading, full body, bust, scene, simple. Yeah, I'm curious. I know people, I don't know, I've only scrolled, there's so much art now, and I've been like, oh god, I've been trying to like, so much to do, right? But some of you guys are like working on like the masterpiece types, right? Others are like faster paced, small ones, right? There's like so many ways to go about it. I am curious. When it comes to me, at least, I feel like I definitely want to be like proud, even if I am doing like fast by my standards. Like there may be like some imperfections here and there that maybe only I see, but maybe others see it too, right? I'm like, oh man, I could have corrected that. I could have made it really good. But I make it good enough and I polish it. But I still want to make sure it's like an actually like finished piece of work, you know? Even if it's like with my faster method. do, do, do. Kind of want to make some music of my own when I get the chance. Yeah. Oh, and I'm looking up. I did play piano when I was in high school, and one time, whoops, me scroll up. One time in class, we got to make our own music. Mom! Music people are so cool. Okay, I guess that's the update. I don't know who knows about this, but I did ask a friend. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should take like singing lessons, right? Maybe I should learn how to sing, if anything, because I mean, learning an instrument sounds intense. I mean, at least it's singing. You could still just do like covers or something, right? So, basically on the 9th, I'm going to like do a diagnostics, basically, of like, well, how bad or good am I actually, right? I'll get judgment from like someone who actually knows how to sing really well. So I plan on doing that. So I guess there's going to be some music in my life soon enough, I guess, of the singing variety. And even then, I doubt I'll like go too hard on it. Just enough, because I kind of want to like perform for you guys a little more. I want to be basically like a variety person for you guys. Like, you guys can hang out with me and do art, of course. We can do this together, but I also want to play games. I also just want to chat some days. I want to do events, you know. I want to sing sometimes just for fun, right? Just mix it up as much as I can and have fun with it, you know? So I was like, man, maybe it would be cool if I like actually practice and like gave like a proper singing stream a go, right, for you guys to listen to. And even if I'm bad, I mean, well, if anything, I could always just put the karaoke disclaimer of like, hey man, we are just having a good time. If I'm a bad singer, then, you know, you clicked the video. I'm so sorry. Gasp. Animal Crossing. It is Animal Crossing music. Yes, it is. I like to sing, but I'm a little self-conscious. Okay, so I have like this interesting thing, right, about being self-conscious. It's like, I mean, nowadays I'm very comfortable. Like, it's why like I'm even like sharing all of myself with you guys right now, right? It's like you're putting yourself out there, and of course it's going to be people who someday are going to be like, wow, it's a little blank, right, or whatever word, right, they want to use. Because I'm like, god damn, is the internet a big space of people with different opinions? But, you know, in the end, you realize, hey, there's people here right now, and they enjoy whatever's happening, and that's all you got to think about. So I will continue to probably be a little bit, I'll continue to be myself, basically, and I'll just keep on being myself as much as I can. Like, I'll be myself so hard, you know, I'm gonna be like so me that no one can say anything about it, because I'm like, wow, this is just me. I'm sorry, I'm just being myself, man. It's the most natural thing to do, so I will just do it. And I guess at times like that, I would even like in public, like in public environments, right? It's like you become even more chill. You're like, so there was like a day I was actually just like, I feel like singing in public. I'm not even a good singer, but I'm just going to sing it out and have a good time, because otherwise I'd be like, you know, and I was like, you know, if someone hears me, then good on them, I guess, or bad, whatevs, man. I don't care. I'm having a lot of fun. So that's all that matters. I would love to do some events, Phoenix. Yes, okay. I'll tell you a bit about my whole stick, I guess. I kind of want to do like fun art content in addition to like trying out new different types of content. I kind of want to be like the fun art person, you know, like I don't want to be a tutorial art person. I want to be someone who can eventually be a better like organizer, someone who can start like, imagine it like starting like, well, not like directly, of course, more like a small challenge that my audience can participate in too, right? Like you guys, like you'll see, you know, like ARTFIGHT, right? That's like a really fun thing that's just like chill. You know, you just draw, have a good time. You can practice if you want, but you know, the whole thing is just having fun, right? It's like finding things to do like that. That would be fun to do that. Or maybe like organize big projects. I know like the animators are really good about it. Like they do those multiple part things or whatever. Like maybe I could be an organizer or something. Cause I don't know, I'm not really an animator type. Like maybe I could try like meme animation. Someone suggested that in another stream, but it's not the whole thing though. I could give it a shot, but I just want to make some cool stuff and have fun with everyone and try new things, you know? And that's kind of the energy I go for with the type of art content you guys see, right? Da da da. I should take some singing classes. Yes, yes, yes. I have, man, I'm telling you, I have a lot of musical friends that do instruments, do singing. Lots of them do singing. I'm like, wow, so cool. Some people want to learn instruments. Like, I have a friend who wants to like learn the drums, for example. And I'm like, damn, yeah, go at it, you know, go at it. The only thing that stops me, again, it's not so much like a fear. Like, I guess I am doing like, I'll do singing soon enough, I guess. Or at least see where I'm at. But the thing that stops me is I can only do it as like a hobby, I think. Like the lightest of hobbies, because I don't really have it in me to get really good at it. Same with like learning another language, for example. There's so many other skills I want to learn. So many things to invest my time in, and I just don't think learning an instrument would like hit those priorities. It'd be like last priority. Even if I was super enthused about it, I'm like, I'd rather learn like After Effects, for example. I'd rather learn how to do XXXX, right? Or how to make this. So I guess I lean into that. I have limited time, you know, but I probably just couldn't like seriously take it seriously. It would just be like a truly, yeah, I'm just gonna strum for fun over here. Da, dun, da. Da, dun, dun. Dun, 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 da, da. Da, 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 da. Are we having smoothies again? Is that what's happening? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Maybe that's what Bloody Tooth is having, Dusty. They're drinking a smoothie. They're drinking a smoothie. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Na, na, na. I just finished a commission! Congratulations, Spider Studios! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Okay, this is my confession, guys. I've never taken his commission before. Ah! Gosh, one day. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. It's such a low priority. I think I'd rather like if I was to make something that I'd want to give, it'd be like a whoops. Wrong layer. Wrong layer! No, not the wrong layer. I'd rather make like tutorials that... I would rather make stuff that... Okay, I mentioned... Okay, while I'm not going to be a tutorial person, I do think like if I was to open a Patreon, I might create like video content for that. And I might like just like sell basic prints of stuff I've already made. Rather than commissions. Cause I don't know, commissions, I don't know, I'm not vibing with it, you know? I'm not vibing with commissions. That doesn't feel like a me thing, you know? I feel like more of a share type of person. And if you guys want to support me, then buy some stuff I've made. That kind of vibe. In the future, at least. And of course, support me on Patreon. In the future, I don't have one. I'm just brainstorming with you guys, but... Plus maybe like a podcast or something. Like, I had this idea. I'm not sure about it, but I was thinking, like, I did just start off, like, creating content, right? I have, like, almost 1,000 subscribers now, and each little thing has me going crazy. And I'm like, man, imagine, wouldn't that be useful? Like, if you guys could, like, get documentation on my process and my thoughts and my feelings and advice along the way. Like, I think I would rather devote time to making a podcast or making video content. That's more where my passions lie. I don't think I'd ever really want to be a commission person. Personal preference, of course. There's a lot of ways to do art, you know? So if you want to, like, be like a professional artist of any kind, you know, it doesn't have to be commissions. But if you want it to be commissions, then totally go for it. Na, da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't know. It seems also murky grounds in a way. Like, I don't know. There's like commission artists scamming clients. There's clients scamming commission artists. It just seems like a scary territory. Scary and stressful and spooky, in my opinion. And I'm like, oh god. I'd rather just make some video content or media content and trust that I could always do my best and there will be someone who will enjoy it, you know? I feel like the advertisement would get people to commission you, plus if you have a style you like or something you're interested in that works. I guess if someone's asking advice regarding doing commissions. Commissions are a lot of work and take a lot of patience and a lot of practice, yes. It's definitely just like an assess, like, do you like doing them? It's always just assess what kind of person you are and what do you want to be making, right? So it's always that kind of thing. Plus, I guess if you're like in a dire need, then I would understand that. But always, I would say it's always good to like prioritize on developing skills that you actually really want to know about, you know? So you can be a really good professional, awesome, amazing, which I am so happy about. You could be an awesome commission artist, but if that's not your whole gig, you know, you don't have to force yourself. There's other ways to be an artist, and you can still be successful not doing commissions, I would think. But again, that's all just like that's just like a window. There's different paths, you know. That's all I would be saying right now. Different paths. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Delphic Spiel. I had one animation commission where someone wanted me to change the background color 3 times, so I had to go through each frame by hand. Yeah, it just, you know, people. I mean, it's a good case. Okay, so I guess the other perspective too. So let's just widen the lens here. Okay, let's widen the lens. In the world, there's going to be people who create projects and there's going to be people who deliver on projects, right? So even if you're like doing if you're like a graphic designer or a web designer, you're still always going to be kind of at the mercy or like at the, the whims of the client sometimes, right? So it's like client-based work and then there's other types of work, you know? So that's like the real big question that you guys could ask yourself. Like, what kind of role? And again, it's not to say anyone is bad. It's like just assessing where you are and what you want to do and what part of the stage, what part of the step of like this whole thing, you know? Da 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 da. Also, Bloody Tooth says, also learn to set boundaries, look out for scammers or people who try to get something from you don't want to. Yes, I'm sure it's definitely the case for people who start out as well, because it's like, wow, my first commission, right? But you're still a valuable artist, you know, you still deserve the best treatment. So you shouldn't be lowballing yourself. Of course, improve as you need to improve. See what the rates are now in like for artists, right? This is speaking again from someone who doesn't do commissions, so don't even like trust me. At least not, great assault, but I can understand like that whole thing from just like looking through Twitter, for example, Next, how long have you done art? I've done art since 2013. Counting, like, this is counting art that is digital and like when I actually first started considering myself an artist. Yep. 2013, yep. It's true. I think it's just that nobody talks about revisions and art commissions, so I was just not prepared for it beforehand. Yeah. Yep. It'd be like that. Ugh. It's where I guess again this is everything I picked up. Everything I know about the topic is picked up from like Twitter posts, right? Of like always having like a contract that people sign beforehand and having terms, so you can't just like have endless revisions, right? You have to be like, well, no, actually, you can only have a max of 2 or 3 or whatever, right? Do, 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 do. Somehow I've smudged that part a little bit. It's okay though. It's okay. Do, 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 do. Man, is Animal Crossing music chill. What? What? I know a customer. What? What the heck? I know a customer faked their death because they don't want... Oh my god! I'm sorry I can't pay. My grandma was eaten by a tiger in another country, somewhere distant and far. 1 second, by the way. 1 second. Be right back. Meow. Sorry about that, guys. What was I thinking again? My god! It's a tiny bit too far. Yeah, it gets intense. It gets intense. Anyway. Yeah, I vanished for a second, guys. I'm back. What am I doing now? What's going on here? I mean, this is color. That's good. I guess we can do the eyes for cyan. So let me go bring up the sketch, actually. Let's put that on the top, upmost layer. Playing Animal Crossing right now! Yes, this is perfect! Perfect! Da na 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 na. Da 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 da. Nyx. Whoop, not Nyx. Cyan. Cyan is chilling right now. Nice and chill. Dun 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 dun. Yo, this is like the doctor. They died because he charged them. My god. Happened 2 years ago. I mean, yeah, it's probably like one of those things that just leaves like a strong impression, I would bet, right? It's like, wow, that was something that just happened. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. For me, it's going to play 2 p.m. theme in 9 minutes. What? Honestly, I would like to see a lot of you guys' arts. What are some of your ARTFIGHT accounts? I don't know. I guess maybe you're not on the Discord server. I know some people are sharing their art through there. Though if not, yeah. You guys are welcome to drop down your usernames here if you'd like to share a bit. Dun 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 dun. I feel like mixing up the music again. I'm in the mood for that. What are you guys thinking? Is it time to bring back Cuphead, for example? Cuphead. Maybe it's time. Let's test it out for a second. I think it's time. I need some chaos in my noggin right now. Right at this moment. Chaos time. Chaos. Okay, we're going to do we're doing Carnival Kerfuffle because I know there's a person, Kerfufflepuff. This is for you, Kerfufflepuff, solely because of the name similarity. Da, 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 da. All right, yes, okay, I feel good now. I was getting kind of sleepy with the music. It was so chill. I'm not here for the chill. I'm not here for the chill. I'm not chill. Yes, good luck with the art stuff, DJ. Yeah, I'm in the mood, man. I'm in the mood. It's time. Okay. Stretch. I needed my energy boost. I needed chaos energy. Yes. Okay. What next? Alright, I gotta color the arms still for cyan. Heck yeah, Pumpkin! It's like my anthem. I feel like I resonate. I feel it deep in my heart. This is the beat in which my heart beats in. It's not good. I'm not in health. Help me. Help. I'm just kidding. Bump beep. It's like da-dum, da-dum, da-da, 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 I can't even. This song always reminds me of Monsters Inc. Ah, that's true. I can see it. I can see it. Some good stuff. Some good stuff right here. It's a better soundtrack for that, yes. Yes! Have any of you watched the Cuphead show? There's a show? There's a show? Huh. My god, am I missing things? That was a yawn. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, yeah, go get him, song. I finished my attack on you. If you're talking about me, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So the first season, it's on Netflix. Oh my god. I guess I'll have to investigate soon enough. I don't actually have a. Okay, I'll tell you guys. I don't have Netflix right now. I don't have. I know, but I don't. I decided to swap on over briefly to Crunchyroll. That's kind of my thing right now. I kind of wanna. I just finished like what's it called? The Promised Neverland. I finished the second season of that, and I guess also High Dive. I just finished Oshinoko, so I guess I swapped on over to anime versus Netflix. Even though there is anime on Netflix, it just doesn't have all the anime I need in my life, you know? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da. To anyone that sees my account, just disregard. This slander against yourself, how dare? How dare? All art is amazing. Very cool. I'm glad. I always have fun with your art, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wherever you are, we're all on a different journey somewhere. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoa. 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 What if I... There we go. There we go. Gotta get these layers in the right order. I don't think you can browse these anymore on ARTFIGHT. Yeah, I think that was a feature reserved. You will have to donate $5 on ARTFIGHT's website somewhere to get access to that. For now, it's... I don't know. I don't know. I haven't actually tried it. I haven't done that, but... Yeah, I think that's the case for this year. Last I heard, at least. Dun, 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 dun. Is High Dive good? I've been looking for anime streaming service where I don't have to pay monthly. I wonder, did they? Oh, I'm not having to investigate hard enough. I guess, if anything, I fell into the whole free trial over. I guess I'm still here, and I still want to watch stuff. What was I watching? Literally, it was just Oshinoko. And now I have to, like, find something else to watch. From what I saw, it's pretty good. I don't think they have, like, as much as, like, Crunchyroll, for example, but they have Oshinoko. they have Oshinoko, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Have you guys even heard of that? It's like my new favorite anime, you know? It's my new favorite anime. I'm like, man, it was worth it for that reason. I don't know what color to make the cup head. Maybe that's the color. Maybe I should look at the thing because speaking of cups, right? It's like a red-blue kind of thing going on here. I don't know. That'll give me like barbershop impression. Maybe orange. I don't know. Let's see. I might be consuming soon. Consuming food at least. I think perhaps we are approaching the time. Da, 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 da. I think it'll be soon. We'll take a break and we'll have a long break, some time to do that kind of thing, and then resume. Bum, 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 bum. See what else am I missing here? I need to. Well, I still need to get on with the dark shading. I wanted to do the cup first. Yes, that's what we're doing. Grimace shake? What is that? Is it the song? Is it the song's name? Maybe that's it. 110. Need to double check. No. No, it's not right. It's not okay. It's just something else you guys are talking about, huh? Just something else, right? I can for a lover be the same. I don't even know what this is. What is it? Explain. Explain yourselves now. I have never even been to make McDonald's. What is it? A McDonald's drink? What? Should I Google this? Oh, it's a boss song, right? Right. Maybe I don't look at names of the songs. Okay, if it's a song name, then I'm just bad at reading name songs. I just kind of click somewhere and I'm like, this looks like a good song to play. You know, I'm investigating. Oh, there's a song called Funfair. Hehe. I need to investigate. I am beyond mixed. What's happening? What is it? Meme? It must be a song, right? Is it a drink? I'm confused. McDonald's. What? So there's a meme for a drink. Okay, so it is a real drink, I guess, right? It's a real drink. I'm probably no, I'm probably not. Let's see. I'm investigating. I need answers. I need answers. What's... Okay. It's the McDonald's menu to celebrate their old character. Oh. So it's a drink that became a meme. Huh. I see. Perhaps that could be a thing that happens. I'll just like... I'll have it prepared. I'll go live and I'll take a large slurp. I'll go like that. And then I will be like, are you guys happy? And then whatever happens. Imagine. Apparently Grimace steals shakes from kids, and kids were scared of the Grimace because what he looks like, so they made him a little cuter. Interesting. Are we getting McDonald's lore right now? Is it McDonald's lore time? I don't think I was ready for that today. I don't think I braced myself for McDonald's lore. I die. What? What? my god! Should I write this down? Oh god. Wow, I don't know if this is a hype up or a hype down of like, oh no, this is bad. It's not a good idea. Should I even like... Ah, man. Interesting. I will contemplate the matter, okay? I will contemplate it. It'll be like one of those serious decisions I make in my life. Like, you're kind of like at a crossroads of like different life paths you can take. This could be one of those like character evolving, deciding moments where everything changes the moment it happens, you know? Could be like one of those. Okay. It's my what's it? It's like the canon moment, right? It's like it becomes canon, like, you know, like the Spider-Verse. It's like it'll be one of those determining moments. Like, will Nyx be changed forever following this event? Come on, anything just because it's funny. Like, I'm telling you, like, do you guys not like make weird food combos sometimes because it's funny? You're like, yeah, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Like, come on, right? Like skeletons, right? I bet this was for a skeleton, wasn't it? Dun, dun, dun. Canon event. Don't worry about it if you don't know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. Don't just simply erase it from your mind and don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just, you know, one of those big moments in life. You make those big decisions and your whole life changes. Like, just don't worry. I'm Nyx, and I got bitten by a radioactive Grimace Shake, yeah. And I suddenly got Grimace Shake powers, and it just didn't mesh well, and I was like, damn it, I was cursed. And then you would think I'd become a hero, but no, I became a villain. I became a villain, guys. I had my, maybe anti-hero? No, just like straight up villains, like antagonists. I was like, how could this be? I didn't want these powers. These powers suck, I think. I don't know. Supposedly it sucks. And for a while, I've been the one and only Grimace person. Grimace. The great Grimace. The grimmest of them all. I just don't know. We'll have to assess. We'll have to think about that name more, you know. It's like, wow, that name sucks. Hey, I didn't ask for this, okay? I just came to my top of my head and I'm stuck with it. The brand just stuck and I couldn't escape it. Everyone just started knowing me as the Grimace person. And it's like, it just doesn't sound good, I know, but everyone calls me that and I can't escape it, so that's what I am. Maybe like Spider-Man has thoughts like those, you know? Like, he's just like, man, there's so much to me. Rather, I'm not just a spider person, you know? I'm so much more, but no, you're just a spider person, you know? You're just Spider-Man. It's kind of like I don't know if anyone watches, right? But like the Anime Man, right? If you know, you know. Yeah, grim masked. we got to put it through the ringer before it sticks. Why do I want to draw this now? But the fish is so... Toad Kitty, please do not prioritize me. Put me, everyone here, you could just, don't worry about it. You guys do the attacks you gotta do, okay? But I am, of course, always grateful for, oh my goodness. But that, it is an amusing thought, isn't it? Yeah, this makes sense. But if I just like gradiented, it wouldn't be like enmeshed with this character concept, but maybe a gradient might be cool actually. I'm gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna take some creative liberties here and do a gradient for this part here. I'm just gonna see what happens and call it a stylistic choice, I guess. It's so funny. So funny. Grimnix. Grimmix. That's the perfect name, actually. Who said that first? Was that you who said it first, Delphic Spiel? I think that's a winner. I think that's a winner. Drink some more water. Stretch your wrists, guys. I'm going to stand up and do a stretch, okay? Let's just take a little moment. Actually, people. I think, you know what? No, I think this is time now. Okay. I think it's time. I stood up and I was like, okay, we're going to think about this here. And actually, I think it's a good time for a break. So, everyone here, I'm going to go eat something. Have my lunch, basically. Have my lunch. And you guys, if you haven't eaten yet, go eat or focus or whatever you'd like to do. It's that time of day. It's come. Nyx must consume. I must consume now. we'll do our classic. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these, and I'll just do a little. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. This is perfect. Perfect, I say. Duh. Because we need bold. You know, there's no other better font variation than bold. You know, I would be. Bold is it's good. I'm really into bold. I'm a bold kind of person. You know. Okay, guys. Eat up. Rest up. Stretch up. Shut up. I don't know, man. Your time. It's your time. BRB, guys.
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So what are you waiting for? Bum, 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 bum. Why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice your Lindy Hop. Bum, 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 bum. And maybe later sing with your barbershop. Why not take a little quick break and come back for more? Or then come back for more. Or please come back for more.
consumption, but I'm back. It was very good. Very good. It's just, let's just start by getting rid of this here. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, okay. Let's just slightly expand. Something reasonable, right? So, I hope you guys weren't like looking to watch me draw or anything like that. That would be silly. That would be so silly. Like, imagine that. Like, trying to watch me draw. Couldn't be any of us, right? Oh man, okay. Yeah, that was super fast. I was prepared this time. I was prepared. I was like, oh man, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Don't worry, I was prepared. I was like, I'm gonna be ready for this moment. I'm gonna be ready, and I was very ready. And yeah. You just can I? Okay, I guess it's time to start drawing now. Haha, right? It's time to start drawing. Where to even start? Well, I guess we should start working on the most important part. Right here. Right over here, guys. You guys see it? I'm going to start with some pretty big essentials. Okay, I'm drawing the very big essentials. One second. Oh, look at that. Wow, this is a cool moment we're having here. Wow, look at that art. Okay, enough of that. Okay, I'll show you guys what I was working on. Yeah, think about it, guys. I'm like, I was freaking. Imagine being as prepared as I was. Like, you wouldn't want to. I just knew this was going to happen because last stream I was like, oh god, and I had to I had to make my lunch, right? And then not only make my lunch but also eat my lunch, right? So I was like, that's not happening again. If I'm going to stream at this time, especially for ARTFIGHT, then that means I'm going to need to eat. So I'm like, I have to be prepared. So I'm going to be prepared. Yes. Yeah. It was super good. It's very good details to be catching here. Some clippable moments, truly, of regarding like, you know. But I just come back. You came back to a regular old art stream, like an ordinary art stream. That's what this is. We do regular art here, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing at all, nothing like that. We wouldn't be doing anything suspicious regarding tomfoolery or shenanigans. No shenanigans here, none, I say. Okay. Enough of that. I didn't feel like working on the umbrella yet. That was a lie. That was deception right there. Just some casual deception. Don't worry about it, as usual. If there's anything I ever say that's slightly concerning, like just some lighthearted, good-hearted deception, right? You just space it from your brain. Just press the delete key on your brain. Remove it, and there shall never be a problem regarding anything suspicious like that. Okay, we got an important news update by Delphic Spiel. Help! I placed my Dr. Pepper upside down, and if I lift it up, the drink will. Wow, what a conundrum! Wow, Delphic Spiel. Yeah, do a magic trick. No, don't lobotomize yourself. I mean, delete your memory. Delete your memory in your brain. Like it's like your computer. Like just delete that little file. Delete whatever just happened there. Keep brain though. You still need that. You'll still be needing the brain. Okay. I misspoke. Once again, another deletable instance. A file deletable instance for the brain is your computer. So, do not worry. That is what I mean. That is precisely what I mean. stronger paper. The paper soaked. Well, have you considered a sheet of metal, a piece of aluminum foil, a piece of laminated paper? Shush. Just punch the can into the garbage and hope for the best. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Guys, this is kind of like a defuse the bomb situation. Delphic Steel, this is your bomb defuse moment, okay? Can you defuse the bomb properly, or will tragedy strike? And will there be Dr. Pepper everywhere? Is that what's going to happen here? Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned in the comments. we got something unfolding before us. So the drink spills into the cup. Get a cup. Wow. To think, Delphic Spiel, how did that even happen? How did that even happen? I need like a visual. I don't know. Like, that sounds like wild. No? What's up with the sparkles, huh? Did it work? Did everything work? Did it work out? Did it work? Guys, how can I check my points on ARTFIGHT? I wonder. I never actually looked myself. Do you guys know? Do you guys happen to know at the top of your head? Surely there's a point to check. I just haven't checked mine yet. I haven't done it yet, so I'm like, oh god, I can't be a good advice giver. I could, of course, take some time to look it up, but you know what I mean. I am hoping someone here knows the answer. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. In the statistics stat, it's you have to say stat. That's what it is. I was like statistics. Yes. Okay, there is the trick. Statistics. The statistics say that people shouldn't be mispronouncing statistics. What are the statistics on people struggling with that word like me? Statistics. Maybe it's just like a repeat thing. If you repeat it, it's harder. Something like that. I wonder how many points I got. I like, for my first attack, I only got like 4.5 or something like that, because it was like in the hundreds. Like, early, young, like, what's the words? Like, I've since forgotten how to speak. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Oh no. No. Let's go investigate. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Stream health. You're not receiving enough video to reduce such will experience buffering. Oh, reconnecting. Oh god. Is it reconnected yet? I think. Should I recreate third time for the day? My goodness. Da 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 da. That would be a little bit chaotic. I'm not done yet, though. I'm not done yet. Yeah, I think it's that time. Oh man. Okay. I will only do this one more time. If it dies, then it dies. It was the Dr. Pepper. Am I alive? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Am I alive? It's working. It's working. Okay. Maybe I should give things more space to like breathe or something. Let's see. What can I do? Is there any other solutions? I guess I can do that. View like that. Okay. 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 So, stream health. Poor. The lag. I think it'd be best if I recreate it. Okay, let's do that.